A Canadian journalist is free, at least for the time being, after spending more than a year in a Cairo jail. Mohamed Fahmy's freedom came just hours after he was granted bail by an Egyptian court. Last year, the 40-year-old journalist was found guilty of terrorism-related charges after a trial that was widely branded as a sham. But his legal troubles are far from over, as he still faces a second trial, which is expected to start in 10 days.
The happiest person on earth. I can't believe it. I mean, yes, it's on release on bail, but still, I mean, it's over. You know, it's almost over. That's it. As long as we have him home with us and he can get his treatment, we're the happiest people on earth today.
The network, dubbed Fox News North by its critics, is officially no more. The money-losing Sun News Network has officially shut down overnight. It went off the air for good at around 2 o'clock Pacific time this morning. The right-leaning network, which is owned by Quebecor, started up almost 4 years ago. The screen went blank at 2 a.m. for about 20 seconds, followed by the Sun News logo. The network's ratings were extremely low, and it's something the network blames on the CRTC's refusal to order cable companies to carry it on basic packages. Testimony at the trial of a Surrey couple accused of plotting to attack the BC legislature in 2013 revolved around fears of what would happen to their pet cat while they carried out their plans. In one video, John Nuttall says he left his cat with enough food and even left the toilet seat up in the event the pet ran out of water. Nuttall, along with Amanda Carodi, is charged with 4 terrorism-related offenses. The Crown claims they conspired to kill and maim countless bystanders on Canada Day in Victoria in the name of radical Islam. The trial is expected to resume next week. There's still no decision on whether child killer Alan Schoenborn will be allowed supervised visits in the community. Schoenborn has been at a secure psychiatric hospital since being found not criminally responsible for killing his 3 children in Merritt back in 2008. Doctors say he still poses a significant safety risk, but they say he's making progress and should be allowed out on escorted day trips. The Crown says Schoenborn isn't ready, pointing out he's had more than 40 altercations at this institution, with 11 incidents in the past year alone.
He is a high risk to find my cousin, to search for her. He knows where she is. He's found her before. She lives in fear every day. She has fear every day that he's going to escape from this place. Is this the day that he's going to find me? And that is a very real fear.
No date has been set for the hearing to continue. There's been another setback for the yes side in the upcoming referendum over the funding of transit and transportation improvements in Metro Vancouver. A vast majority of small business owners in the Lower Mainland say they plan to mark no on the mail-in ballot. A survey commissioned by the Canadian Federation of Independent Business finds 80% of Metro Vancouver business owners do not support adding 0.5% to the provincial sales tax. Only 17% of those polled say they will vote yes, while 3% said they didn't know. The CFIB survey was conducted between February 9th and 12th and had 260 respondents, but the Federation maintains this is not a comment against transportation improvements, but against the tax itself.
I think on balance, many business owners just have a lot of concerns about whether or not this is truly a wise way forward, that there may be better options, other ways to fund transportation infrastructure, and this, we shouldn't back ourselves into a corner. This is not the only way forward.
Well, time is running out for you to get your sweetie something meaningful for Valentine's Day. Andrea McPherson joining us live from downtown Vancouver with more, a survey on how likely we are to open up our wallets this year. Andrea.
Yeah, good morning, Kyle. We're down at Robson and Burrard. No shortage of things that you can spend your hard-earned money on. Storefronts like the one behind me here, decked out in red, pink, white, all those colors to tempt you on in and get into your pockets, so to speak. A research management survey has suggested the average Canadian is going to be spending about $177 on their sweetie tomorrow. We're out asking this morning if you're buying in.
Historically, it spends a lot of money and a lot of build-up and concern about it. So I just say, don't bother. Let's not do it. Being older, I think it is a lot of money. It was just something very simple, very intimate between 2 people.
Yeah, spending time together and just, letting each other know that we love each other.
But in fact, 60% of Canadians say they will be taking part in doing something special for their loved one this Valentine's Day. The top running gifts always seem to be cards, gifts, chocolates. even jewelry. Kyle.
Hint, hint, Mr. McPherson. All right, Andrea joining us live this morning in downtown Vancouver. Thanks, Andrea. Now, forget everything you know about Victoria being our prim and proper provincial capital. It has just topped the list of Canada's 25 kinkiest cities. Canadians are snapping up sex toys at a record pace, and online retailer Pink Cherry Adult Toys say Victorians are ordering up more items on a per capita basis than anyone else in the country. Grand Prairie, Alberta and Fredericton, New Brunswick placed second and third respectively. 6 other BC communities made this list, including North Vancouver at number 8, Prince George at number 9, as well as Vancouver, Kelowna, Nanaimo and Kamloops further down.